For a lot of particularly late age diagnosed women, because our understandings of what ADHD is has evolved so much, a lot of us can go through this kind of weird identity, this question mark of, I thought that was a personality trait. As it turns out, it's actually a symptom of this condition. And for me, being medicated meant that quite a few of those things kind of softened. Things like impulsivity, things like my need for novelty, things like, my scattiness and my emotional reaction to certain things, that really softened. And I was like, oh, that's a bit strange. I thought that's who I was. But as it turns out, maybe it was this thing. And so I was like, okay, how am I supposed to kind of do the next steps? What am I supposed to do with all this information and make it into a good thing? And not in like a toxic positivity way, but, you and I are both aligned on the fact that we're always trying to aim for self-improvement and making our lives better. And so I decided that, we wanted to have some conversations with people who are super successful, and whether that be successful in the traditional sense of like, we spoke with Mark Manson, who's sold over 20 million copies of his book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. But I also wanted to speak to people who have had success in making their life, like inner peace successful and present with their friendships and their relationships successful.